All right, guys, so in this video, we're going to be talking about how to actually have a $200 plus average order value for your e-commerce store. And at the end of the day, what are some of the important elements that you can use in your Shopify store today in order to hit 7% conversion rate on a monthly basis consistently? One important thing I'm going to share in this video is how to actually build buy boxes and how to build a user experience where when they come to your website, regardless if you're running ads on TikTok, Google, or Facebook, the traffic that you're bringing on your landing pages will help you generate a lot more compared to what you're doing right now. I'll be sharing an example of Huel.com, which is just a supplement brand, but it doesn't matter what the product is. It's all about user experience and how your brand looks like when it comes to the vibe, the colors, the brand, basically presence, and your package. All right, so let me share my screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys, first thing first, I want to talk about, this is really important. When it comes to the product pages, landing pages, we convert roughly around like 7-8% on a monthly basis, and we do it very specifically based on different products. So if you're in the supplement space, you might have a different buy box compared to somebody who's selling a clothing, compared to somebody who is basically selling a candle or any product that you might be able to sell. Now, when it comes to like the product side of things, first thing first that we do with every product, regardless of the industry, is we use infographic pictures. Now, this is one example of like talking about the benefits of the product. What are the ingredients? What is the formula? Whatever it is. Then you can use 5-star reviews. If you have experts in your field, you can talk about that using infographic pictures. One really important piece is how to use a product. Now, it doesn't matter what the product is. You can always talk about the uses of a product, of like, hey, here are some simple steps to actually use the product. Again, this is a supplement, right? A supplement cannot be hard. You can just put it in the water and you're done. But again, they're actually educating you exactly on how to use the product. Now, this is one of their infographic pictures where it says free t-shirt and shaker with your first order. So free shaker bottle plus free t-shirt worth $15. This is worth $25, and you get everything basically in one package. Now, let's talk about the right side of the buy box, which is mostly informational and add to cart buttons. So you have a title, you have a subtitle, you have a little bit of description of the product. You have a nutritional label for each flavors that they have. So if you see around like Huel, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. When it comes to like Huel or any other companies, the more information they can put, the better for the consumers. You get two types of consumers. One consumer is just like they come on the product page, they don't look at anything, and they just buy the product. The other consumer, they want to come on your product page, they want to do research, they want to see like whatever information you have about your product. So the more information you have, the better it is for both type of you. Now, in the supplement space, you can see right here it says different flavors. Now, if I click on plus, I can actually add multiple products or one product into the cart. Now, if you give all these options onto the same product page, it will help you increase your average order value. Now, if you are not in the supplement space, that's totally fine. Let's say you sell clothing. Let's say you are selling a t-shirt here. You can show bottoms, jeans, belts, boots, whatever that goes with the product itself. It will give opportunity for a consumer to actually add all the products within the same product page without going back and forth. A lot of people, like 80% of the traffic, they bounce from your product page, and most people don't even check other product pages or other products you have. They don't go on your home page, they don't go on your collections page. So you need to make sure that this information is there already. Now, if I talk about like the offer itself, we have one-time purchase, 187 meals based on the selections I had, $619.30 is my total bill. And then we have subscribe and save, $495, 187 meals, same thing, but I'm getting a huge discount on if I'm subscribed and saving the actual product. And it says how subscription works. Lowest price option, 20% on all recurring orders. Most brands, they mess up here. They give you like 20% discount in the first round where they are basically either breaking even or they are basically making less profit. And they give 0% discounts on recurring orders. So why a consumer would purchase from you if you're not giving them recurring discounts? Now, you can see easily swap and script deliveries, cancel quickly anytime, earn double Huel plus points. Now, this is their pointing systems. You can go check it out. And we have add to cart button. Now, these are some of the important elements that personally I use on my product pages. Spend $65 to get free shipping. Standard shipping shipping $9.99. Shipping information, I can click on it and you can see they have shipping rates based on the weight of the product. Now I work with a lot of brands that are in a very high ticket product, like cost anywhere from like 10,000 all the way up to like 100,000. They have to charge for shipping because the products they ship out, they're extremely heavy. So they have to use this information. But if you do free shipping, then you don't have to use this. Earn up to 90 Huel points per item, and then you can learn more about their pointing system. You can go check it out. Now the last piece is just like the free gifts. What's included: free starter kit for new customer worth $40. They're using like as a tactic to actually sell you the whole package. We have Huel Shaker and we have Huel t-shirt. Now you can have like different gifts if you are in the high ticket category. If you are not in the high ticket category, your product costs like $25 to like $50, $100, then you can have like an add-on as a small accessories, like 1 or 2 product would be good just for the first time. How to use the product: again, they're using infographic pictures. Now you can see they're showcasing you how to use the actual product, and the rest of the page is just like education around what the product is, what are some of the ingredients, and additional products. So if you're struggling with custom designs, custom buy boxes, you're struggling to actually build your e-commerce brand up for doing like 7%, 8% on a monthly basis, your average order value is not really good, you have less returning customers, and you want to actually build your enterprise value, you can always contact me. My calendar link is in the description below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.